I ain't been out in a minute. Dressed down, but I'm fitted. Hella fun, no commitments. So tell me, is you with it? Yeah. Little girl, why you hate? I see it all in your face. Deep down, I'ma take them. Hey everybody, HD on the scene right now with my girl Harmony Devoe. Listen, check out our next episode of Grown Woman Talk with Harmony Devoe. Honey, we're gonna have our chili fries with cheese and hot sauce and our Fago rock and ride. Cause we Detroit girls, that's what time it is. Only she from Detroit. What's up, Motor City girl? I'm from V World, and my boy Anthony made me Mr. V World himself. Go ahead, man, scientist. That's what's up. So we bring both worlds together. Check out her music. Go to www.harmonydevoe.com and like into my girl's Flow Edison. We keep trying to tell y'all missing out on good music. My girl got delicious. And when you look at us, we definitely are. So stay tuned. www.harmonydevoe.com and we will see you soon. These niggas showing love. I know I look real good. Matter of fact, I look damn good, yeah. So tell me what's really good. I know you want that good, yeah. And if you with your crew, hair done and your nails done too. Always above, never below. Always above, never below. You throwing shade, you throwing stacks, we ain't the same. Always above, never below.
So, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey, my dynamic soror and my Detroit homie. And thank you for the love and support. You playing my girl HD.
Yeah. She was bad.
Yeah, she's bad. She a bad girl. That's a bad girl right there, boy.
So welcome. We have Harmony Devoe here with us today in Bags and Bundles in the Creamery and all over on all streaming platforms right now. So let's give a hand for Harmony Devoe.
Yes, thank you. Let's give it up for the Creamery. We call it the Creamery Crack because I done gave a lot of my money up in the Creamery. The Creamery is the baddest app there is on social media. Shout out to you, Soror Angelica Joe, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a Creamery.
Thank you. Well, it comes with the help of a lot of people who were there with me in the beginning and who are still there with me now. And had it not been for them, it couldn't have been as spectacular as it is now. And of course, to the source who supported as well.
Thank you
so much.
Of course.
Yes.
And the admins, of course, the Soror admins and folks trying to embark upon my interview. He all up in the mix.
Yes. Introduce us to the baby there in your arms.
This is Bronze. Bronze just came unexpected in my life. He's been with me for about a month. I said I'd never love another, but he already has my heart stolen. So he just had to be in my lap during the interview, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. We have a big black cat here who's just like that. We'll get in my chair when he knows I want to sit in his chair. He's like, no.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Well, let's find out more about Harmony Devoe, who's an indie artist as well. And she's from the D.
Okay. I am. What up, though? I'm born and raised West Side or moved east, so I'm from both sides. What up?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes. Well, tell us this. How did you get into the business, and tell us about the highlights and all. We hear about celebrities, we hear about singing and vocalists and acting and all of that, and sports celebrities, and you're right up there with them. Tell us how does it feel? How did you?
I receive it. It's a lot of hard work, so it really is. I'm an international recording artist. They say now.
Ooh.
because my music is worldwide and I've performed, internationally. So therefore, I guess you carry that title. I
Yes.
don't care about titles. I started as a songwriter first in Detroit, working with Anita Baker's camp, Aretha's camp. And then I would lay the background vocals and write the songs for the artists.
Yes.
I believe I published or had my first three R&B songs published on a Lori King's project with Michael Mendengal and Michael J. Powell of
Yes.
Anita Baker's camp. And so what happens was rather, I was very shy back in the day and I preferred to just stay in the background and just do the vocals. I loved harmonies and things of that nature. And then life took a different course for me and I relocated to Florida. I currently live in Tampa, Florida, and I love the sunshine. I don't like cold weather. I miss my chili fries. I miss my Fago Rock and Rise HDC and my Tahitian treat. They got a Tahitian treat here though. But
Oh, yeah.
opportunity presented itself for me to relocate here. And I did that some time ago, warm weather. And then I was going around kind of shopping and letting people hear my work on that particular artist project, and they were like, whose voice is that in the background? You should release a single, you should release an album. And I got the courage up to do that because I came from the bowels of gospel in a gospel
Yes.
girl group in Detroit, born and raised, and Corinthian Missionary Baptist Church was my home church in
Okay.
Hamtramck, and
Mhm.
born and raised, that was my thing. So from that, I got released my first single, Your Piano, which was amazing because I was classically trained as a pianist. I don't play anymore, but music theory and converting everything in from melodic rhymes and things of that nature. I'm a poet, so I just kind
Yes.
of converted the music into that. So
Yes.
when I first got an award, I was shocked, like, really? Me?
Yeah.
And so I've had bouts in the industry where I was going to get signed, about to get signed,
Mhm.
and I kind of chose a different route because I just refused to sell my soul and my
Yeah.
body for the
Mhm.
industry. So
Yeah.
that's how I remained independent. I started my own entertainment label, J3 Lyricology. I do my own thing, my Grown Woman Talk platform, my podcast. Well, actually, it's not pod; it's a video vlog on
Yes.
YouTube. And I just believe that faith without works is dead. So I grind to do what
Oh,
I got to do. So
okay.
from
That is
that came what
Mhm.
album and several singles and
Yeah.
several music videos and all that good stuff.
So you're on the circuit a lot, and I know that I mean, last year you were all over the place. What is this year looking like?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but I just know I'm open to all possibilities. It's exhausting, but you don't complain because every morning you wake up.
Yeah.
New mercies, it's a blessing, so I don't complain. I will be actually I'm booked through June, I believe. Lots
Okay.
of shows here. I'll be in Atlanta as well. I think May 30th. I'm coming to be a part of Hang Out with Seersucker. And
Okay.
we have the Omega Conclave here. So I have a show
Okay.
here during the clave as well. There's a lot of stuff going on for me outside of just being on the front stage that
Yeah.
I'm embarking upon as an entrepreneur. New
Yes.
as an entrepreneur, well, you know what I'm saying. I can't
Yes.
speak.
Mhm. Yeah.
As a boss chick, as a CEO babe, okay? With an
Okay.
entrepreneurial spirit. Say it again for the
That's
people in the
right.
back, Bronze. I know,
That's
right?
right.
So I'm working and grinding and trying to continue to stay successful. So thank you for having the platform
Yeah.
to expose and promote and support. It
Yes.
means the world. Thank you.
Well, I know this. You gave us that you started out with a gospel or a church background in the music, and now it has evolved and all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a bad girl, and so I hear a lot of grown folk music up in your
Yes.
sound and
Yes.
all. And when I don't want the grandkids to see me, I'm like Jim. But they said, "Grandma, what you listening to?" I said, "I'm listening to the ABCs."
Yes, I know that's
So
right.
I love your music
Thank
and
you
your
so
musicology.
Thank
It's
you.
grown folks music that you
Yeah.
have to have a glass of wine while you're drinking it and you're just chilling. And
Yes.
what give us that gave you that influence to branch out that way? Because it's classy and it's
Thank
sophisticated.
you.
Grown.
Well, I refer to myself as lyricism in motion. It's a
Yeah,
floeticism
yeah,
type thing. I make up words. And what it is I like to merge melodic sounds with metaphoric words. And
yeah,
it means something different than what it really means. Like
yeah.
if I'm saying, I wish I was your piano, I'd let you softly stroke my keys. I'm
Uh-huh.
not really saying, hey, can you hit it from the back and can
Yeah,
you all this stuff, which is so tacky to me.
yeah,
I do love grown and sexy R&B. I do have a neo soul gospel single though out because you got to reach the masses too, called Lord Your Love. So
yeah,
I like to blend it. So my influences, my background, Michelle and Cello, if you know her,
yes,
Jill Scott, Music Soul Child. Those are the ones that kind of, I kind of pattern my style after, so to speak. I love just the sexy ambiance of it all. And I like writing about various topics for people. It doesn't
yeah,
necessarily mean that I've done it. I
yeah,
think my single, The Friend Zone, reminds me of undergrad, though. That came from a real life situation. But other
yeah,
than that, a lot of those songs for me are me in the cut at home, imagining what I want love to be or what I
yeah,
want a partner to be like.
yeah,
Um, Except for I Love Me. Now, I Love Me is, I've written all of my music, 100% owner of it all, except I Love Me. I Love Me, as a survivor of
yeah,
domestic violence, was written by a Black man for
yeah,
Black women. And that was one of the hardest songs for me to do, or music videos, because there were triggers in that music video
yeah,
for me to do. And it's a beautiful song. So it gives uplift and power to women to understand you
yeah,
matter first.
yeah,
And I had to understand that many years ago too, to know what my value was so I
yeah,
could be healthy. And it took years, to heal from that.
yeah,
But that's it. Now, When You Fall Out of Love was the first song I wrote, actually second, because I did
yeah,
America So Strong too during COVID. But that was the first song. I actually co-wrote that song with Dwight Jakeith, and that was real life. During COVID, a lot of couples
yeah.
broke up, divorced,
Oh
they in
yeah,
the house, whatever. So I like to talk about real life stuff, you
yeah.
know, fantasy stuff. I like to be real with it.
Well, I know this. At the end of this interview, I will be playing "I Love Me," and then we're going to play some more songs of yours throughout the day as well. But "I
Thank
Love
you.
Me," "Love Me," "I Love Me." That's what it is.
I love me. Yeah.
That's a beautiful song as well.
Yeah.
Now,
Jamie Johnson all day. Shout out to
yes,
Jamie Johnson. Yeah, he wrote that
yes,
song, Jamie the Jam. Yes.
and
Good friend
then
of mine.
what I'm going to go to is another one of your songs that I like. It's called "A New Level." Oh no, "Never Low."
Never low.
Yeah,
Yes,
"Never Low."
baby.
And I'm
I
looking at
had
the
to sow them seeds from my old rapper days and shout out my city, Detroit,
yes.
all day in that video. Yes.
Well, I noticed this. I'm looking at the video, and you walk up to the bar and take this girl's man at the bar. Explain that one, okay?
That was
Explain.
all
Wait,
act.
to us proper informed people. To us proper informed people.
That's called acting, imagination, because there is no way in the world I'm gonna take somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? It just made it a little comical for me.
I
I
know it
love
is.
that video. I did that video. I produced that
Yeah,
video. The plane in the video, man, that video, people don't know it's a lot of work when you're doing
yeah,
music. So that one by far is one of my favorites. But Forever My Boo.
yeah.
Now that was my first music video.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
put
the
that down.
only music, the only song that has a story behind it because it promotes Coleman love, even though we're not constitutionally
Yeah,
bonded.
yeah.
I had another leading male playing that role who stood me up, and the bros came through for me.
Okay.
Sean Battle came through, and it turned and transitioned into a Q Delta Coleman love kind of video, and I
Oh,
love that video. That
okay,
video made
then.
me nervous.
I have to put that on my playlist for today too, as
Yeah,
well. It's one of the songs to play along with "I Love Me" as
yeah,
well. And then
yeah.
there's another song I like where I'm not sure if no, where the guy says you
The guy says what? I think we had some technical difficulties. Because that particular song, I don't know. I think there's a couple songs where I had a guy. One was the friend zone, and another was, which one was it? What was the lyric?
All I remember is that you're arguing with him. I think it's
Oh,
falling
when
out of
you
love.
fall out of love. That's the
Yeah,
one I was referring to. That's a real life. Both of us was triggered from
yeah.
that video. Shout out to Dwight Jackie's, a
Okay.
good friend of mine that was singing in that video. So from his ex and from my ex, girl, when he walked up behind me, that trigger beat. We had a
Yeah.
blast, but it was a stressful video. Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to play that and pay much appreciation to it. And we're going to shout out the bros today when we play Forever My Boo as well.
Yes.
Now, there are people who are not in the creamery, but it doesn't matter because you have a musicology service of music and vocalisms and lyricism. And so, how can people find your music? Where do they go?
So lyricism in motion is my little trademark. They can Google me. They can go on Instagram to Harmony underscore Devoe. They can go on TikTok, Harmony Devoe. Everything Harmony Devoe. They could go on Facebook to Harmony Devoe artist page. They'll see me there pretty much following. And right now, I have a video going viral like crazy with my son, who was the bruz, where we're strolling together on Usher and Summer Walker's son, which was song which really tripped me out too. So we shout out to everybody that loved it, that didn't like it, that commented, that viewed. You know, everybody doesn't like you. Everybody doesn't love you.
Yeah.
But you know what? You gotta love yourself. And you
Yeah.
can't change your design and what God created you with. So I love everybody. I don't care if you like it or not. So
Well, I've seen the video and I love it and I
thank
like
you.
it. And I think it's one of the most cutest as well.
Thank
You two
you,
look like
Sora.
brothers and sisters, not like mother and son.
That's a blessed thank you, Sora. And you know what?
Yes.
When I'm long gone, when God calls me home,
Yeah.
whoever he calls first, that will
Yeah.
always be a memory for me and my son. And that
Yeah.
was the point of the unity stroll. And when you have a family member or a son or daughter that's a D9 member, have fun with them, grow together, you know.
Yes.
And so I was a very young mom. So he's fun, we laugh, we get on each other's nerves, and he choreographed the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm falling out the three.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and you look
I,
like the captain in the video, like you were in control. I'm the one controlling this one.
right, God, it took 11 takes or a real time. But you
Yeah.
know, I was 16 when I went to college, 19 married. People was trying to calculate, well, how old is she if she
Yeah.
had? Look, we don't age. Black women, we
Yes.
fine as wine. We don't age. Okay, so don't
Yes.
be trying to guess my age. I'm young. I'm in my 20s still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's right.
But
Well,
thank you for loving it.
you're welcome. So we're going to shout you out. I love your music. I'll be
Thank
playing it throughout the day. Before we end this segment, to the source and also our other listeners, I'll be playing one of the videos called "I Love Me" by Harmony Devoe. Tell us one more time your store site or music store site again once more.
Yes, ma'am. I'm worldwide. So I'm on
Mhm.
Apple Music, I'm on Spotify, YouTube. You can add me to your playlist. And quick side note, I just want to shout you out for doing what you're doing. You always go above and beyond. I love you for that. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
your support. It's over 300,000 of us. There is no reason why we should
Yeah.
not support each other. So
Yeah.
thank you to every freaking soror vendor in the creamery that has taken my money. I love you. I thank you. I thank you so much. And to all the soror admins and all their hard work, I just want to take the time to just say thank you. I appreciate you guys very
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had a grand interview with the most beautiful, magnificent, beautifully sounding, cool Sora of Delta
Thank
Sigma Theta
you.
Sorority Incorporated, Harmony Devoe. Thank you so
Ooh,
much.
thank
Yes.
you. What up, though, sis? What up, homie? Thank you for having us. Woo! Look,
You're
Ron, say
welcome.
bye. Bye.
Bye. Woof, 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 woof.
Thank
Have a great
you.
lady, and I'll see you on the other side.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, much love, sis. Love you much. Thank
Much
you.
love. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we've just had an interview with Harmony Devoe, who's an international artist, and her musicology can be found on the platforms that she just stated. And just in case if your mind is like mine is short, go to YouTube, put in Harmony Devoe, and you will see a lot of her musicology that is there. What I'm going to do before we close out is that I'm going to attempt to play one of her videos, and hoping that you can hear the sound, okay? So let me see if I can get Harmony Devoe's video called Love Me up on the board. And let me see. Let me make sure that I have it all right. It's telling me to share my screen. Sometimes StreamYard, they're kind of, temperamental. You have to deal with them, but we're going to see. I'm going to share my screen. And if you do not hear the sound, let me know.
Yo, Harmony. So you really gonna sit up here and see me call you and you're not gonna pick up your phone, huh?
That's right.
You that busy?
Maybe see some emotion, baby.
Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Holla at me later, yo.
It's not that I'm ignoring you, but I needed some time for me. See, I got so wrapped up in you that I lost my identity. Then something changed my destiny. I fell in love with you. It's not that I don't love you, baby. Now I can see God made me a queen. I will never be a victim of my self-esteem. I fell in love with me. I was blind, but now I see. I love me. Ooh, I love me. I love me. Ooh, I can't put all the blame on you, 'cause I fell out of touch with me. And I forgot my value, but life reminded me.
Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I've been busy. Self-examination, I've been on a mission. Deep inside, I was the problem. Low self-esteem, why bother? Then came a change, new self-image. Now I know my worth, priceless. Looking in the mirror real fast, this chick bad.
I fell in love with me. It's not that I don't love you, babe. Now I can see God made me a queen. I will never be a victim of low self-esteem. I fell in love with me. I was blind, but now I see. I fell in love with me. It's not that I don't love you, baby. Now I can see God made me a queen. I will never be a victim of my self-esteem. I fell in love with me. I was blind and now I see. I love me. Ooh, I love me. I love me. Ooh, I love me. I love me. How can I love you if I don't love me? I love me. And how can I care for you if I don't like me? I love me. All my ladies say I love me. I love me. Ooh, I love me.
Okay, there you have it. I Love Me by Harmony Devoe. What a beautiful song. And what we're going to do is that we are going to look at the board to see what's on the wall. For those of you who have been purchasing today, let us know. We have someone joining us from Maryland. Harmony is so dope. That's what someone just told us that they love your music. Oh, wait, Harmony's still here. Hold on for 1 second. Wait, do I?
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I appreciate it. I've been hanging on listening, and I thank you so very much for the feedback. It makes me better as an artist, so I really appreciate even tuning in and commenting takes effort. So thank you so very much for that. Appreciate it.
Yep, I got hit knocked off. And but you were saying, what was the last thing you said?
I just appreciate good and bad feedback. I think, as an artist, we get real sensitive about our work. But after you get over the hump of being, having your feelings hurt or whatever, it actually makes you better as an artist, especially nowadays. Nowadays, real R&B is not real R&B. It's a
Yeah,
hook
yeah,
and it's looped, So a lot of times we, as a more mature, get told that it's dated or we need to do this. I mean, Betty Wright ain't dated. I
yeah,
still listen to Betty Wright.
yeah.
Okay, so that's what
Mhm.
real music. Isley Brothers, Gap Band, that's
Yeah,
real R&B. So when people say they appreciate me, when they take the time to follow me, when they give me feedback, know I love and appreciate it so much. It means the world to
yeah.
me. It
And
does.
that's
So
kind of
thank you.
hard to hear from an artist nowadays. I write plays and I've had plenty of knockdown dragouts with producers and directors, especially directors,
Yeah.
especially when they want to cut up your work and make it
Yeah.
work for them. So I know that feeling, but it does give you a potential for growth.
Yes.
For after
Yes.
the fact. Yes.
Yes. After. So thank you so much. Very
Okay.
much for that. Okay. Thank you, Sora,
Thank
for
you
having
so
me.
much. And we look forward to hearing more from you, and especially for the summer, this upcoming year that's coming around. So
Yes,
great
ma'am.
success for you on
Thank you,
everything.
Sora. Back at you, girl. I love you so
We
much. And
love you
thank you again
more.
for the opportunity. Y'all have a great day, blessed
You have a
day,
great one as
abundant.
well.
All right.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you soon, okay?
Okay. See
All
ya.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Okay, so we've had Harmony Devoe. We've listened to her Avatar. I'm going to play that again later on today. I love that Avatar of hers. And we've listened to one of her singles, I Love Me, which is a great piece, and it has sentimental value to it as well. We'll listen to some more of her music later on today as well. And one will be a shout out to the brothers of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. I might include that my husband in on that joint. I'm not sure. I might want to just keep it for myself. But again, if you're shopping in the creamery, would you like to share with us some of the bundles that you see? If you would like to highlight some of the bundles that you've seen today, we'll be going with this bundle and bags deal all day today up until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I will have more interviews as well that are coming up, and I'll have more interviews as well with vendors who are offering bags and bundles deals. Remember to give Facebook permission to share your profile picture and your comments to me when chatting in the comment section. We will have some online contests and giveaways going on throughout the day, and you must be present to win. And present also means that I'm able to see your Facebook picture and your name and your comments as well. So thank you once again for joining in, and I'll be back on later on with some more interviews and some highlights of the day. Thank you.